What's up, What's up, queens, queefs, and non-binary peeps? It's me, your host, Rita. We're back in the car again, and in today's video, we're about to get real vulnerable with our real vulnerable with our emotions. I don't know how to lift the seat up still. We're gonna get real touchy-feely. If you don't like your feelings, don't touch me, or whatever people say. I don't know. But anyway, in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about some stuff that I've been going through recently that has been really, really pulling me down. And I'm not gonna cry or anything, because that's a rule I made. I told myself if I ever make videos online, I'm never, ever gonna cry on the socials. And yeah, should never be me, can never be me. That's just a rule. Anyway, so I've gotten so much bad news this week. Like, I've been getting hit after hit after hit. I wish it was hits like music, but nah, homie, I've been getting dealt with dog feces, nothing but. And I really, I'm not liking it in any way, shape, or form. No one would like bad news ever. No one goes out and looks for bad news. But I'm just gonna rant, God, right? Yeah, we're here to get emotional, get touchy with our feelings. So in the past week alone, I've cried more than I have this entire year. And I've slowly, since the year's coming to an end, I've realized how much of, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, because I don't mean this maliciously. I've realized how much of a loser I've become this year. How much of a loser I have been this year. And it's not because I just suck as a person. It's because a lot of things have sucked for me, and a bunch of the things that sucked for me are things that I wasn't able to change. I even if I wanted to change them, let's start off small. So I took a gap year because the marks I had at the end of last year, beginning of this year, weren't good enough for my passion, the career that I have so much love for, that I adore so much. If I ever got into that career, I'd be such a happy person. It's something that I love more than content creation even. Let me put them both, content creation and that specific job, on the same, because I love them both so much. Like, I have so much love for them. And the thing is, one thing that makes me sad that I couldn't pursue this career is that all of this was self-inflicted. I did this to myself. No one put a gun to my head and said, hey, suck at these subjects so you can't do what you love. Because I did this to myself. And sometimes I wonder if only I was good at these subjects, because people say they're studying, they're practicing. I did that for a full 12 months and I still suck at it. I can't do that subject, and because I can't do one subject that's mildly irrelevant to the coursework I want to do in the future, the job I want to pursue, because I can't do one measly subject, I might have to give up on my entire dream. A dream I've had since I was 4. Guys, it's been like 15 years. I've been working towards this one thing that I have so much love for. I'm not crying. No one's crying. But I might have to give it up because I'm not smart enough. And I really hate that. I really hate that, because I don't think anyone is not smart. I've always thought that, like, it's not that you weren't smart, it's just that you didn't want to learn. And I tried so hard. I've been trying and I really struggle with failure, guys, obviously. And I tried and I failed and I tried and I failed. And recently too, my dad took me to go get to go test for this one thing earlier this week, and I failed it. And I failed it. I cried my eyes out. I was bawling. I was bawling Monday. And then my mom took me to go test today. Again, same thing, and I failed it too. And I didn't want to cry this time because I already cried enough. I've cried enough Monday. I did, a few tears did roll down my cheek, not gonna lie. And my mother was trying to cheer me up, telling me, we can always go back again. It's like not the end of the world or whatever. And then I told her in the nicest way possible that I can't go through that again. I can't. I keep failing, and at that point I feel like I should just give up. But I know I'm not going to, but that's what I feel, because I hate failing. And so this is all dogpiling in 1 week. I might have to give up my dream career. I keep failing this fucking test. And also, my mother was telling me earlier today that, like, on the same day that I failed my second test, she says, you really have to look into which tertiary institutes are gonna accept you with your marks. And my marks aren't bad. My marks are not bad at all. There's just one singular subject that is fucking me in the ass. Consensually, of course, but it's fucking me relentlessly. It's just going at me. Ming, 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 ming. And because of that one stupid subject, I might have to give up my dream job, and I might have to go into something that just doesn't interest me in any way, shape, or form. I don't have any. This one dream job was my dream job. It was my end goal for forever long. And no matter how much people said you must, while we were in high school, telling me you must study for the subject, you must practice it, I did, and I did, and I didn't get it. Not because I'm not smart, but because I just couldn't. And because of the stupid subject that's not even relevant to the fucking coursework, I might have to give up my dreams. 16-year-old me would be very disappointed in current me, and I'm really sad to disappoint her. I feel so bad. And one thing that I also find, like, really bad, other than having to give up my dream job, I know I don't tell many people, not even in my real life, this, that, but that is my dream. That is me. That is my calling. That's what I feel is my calling. I don't see myself doing anything but that. I've never seen myself, I didn't see myself living past 15, but regardless, I've never seen myself not doing that job. But that's okay. I have to find something else now, and it's really hitting. It's slapping me like a steak and a smash and a smash. I don't know what analogy I could make there. But regardless, another thing that I feel, I have no social life now. Even with this gap year, I wasn't hanging out with anyone. I wasn't hanging out with them because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't, because my parents weren't really letting me go out that much. I feel like my parents, I feel like they see me as like I'm gonna say this in the nicest way, a prostitute, not prostitute, a hooker, a whore, a slut. I don't know. Some my parents feel I feel they're seeing. I feel like they from the outside, they feel, or as if they see me as like a floater friend. Yeah, that's the term. I don't know why I use those other words. Like a floater friend. They see me being passed around, and that's not really what's going on, because I don't know how to explain to my parents that not all of my friends are friends with each other, and that's not a bad thing because everyone has their preferences or whatever. But I but because of that, I've had zero social life this entire year, and I do feel like I've lost a bunch of my social skills because of it. But that's okay because I don't really like going outside either, so maybe they did me a favor. I've enjoyed my me time. I've posted a couple of videos on here. And that's one thing. One other thing. I find solace in creating, in making videos and editing them and posting them. I don't, it's like escape. That's my escapism. It's my escape. I know people read books to escape. They play video games. They watch anime. They watch stuff. I do watch. Let me not talk about that. But I do find some. I feel solace. I feel very happy when I'm making videos, and editing them and then posting them, because sometimes I look back on the videos. I like when I'm in really really dark times when I'm going through it. I watch those videos back and I'm like, wow, I was so much happier then. How can I get back there? But that's the way the cookie crumbles, or whatever the hell people say. That's just how the cookie crumbles, and that's okay. That's so okay. I know this concentrated time of tornado of horrendous and awful stuff, I'm going to look back on in the future and be like, wow, you were so dramatic. Oh my gosh, cry me a river, you crying bitch. No, I know that's how I'm gonna look at it then, but when I'm in it, it doesn't seem like there's much of an escape other than like ending it all. Which I'm not going to do because I've given up on that. I gave up on that ages. Well, I didn't, guys. I'm not gonna tell you guys about my issues. That's a bit too personal, but I'm really really sad. I'm really sad that I might have to give up on so many things that I love. Oh, guys. And also, I've been single for 19 years in my life. Those other two boyfriends, I don't think they counted because I feel like they were just escapes from a much bigger problem that I was having that year. But that's whatever. I've been single for a really, really long time. And then I don't think romance is for me in any way, shape, or form, because I'm not the biggest fan of romance right now, especially in this stage of my life. Not the biggest fan of it, but I see my friends having like very cute relationships on, because that's the only contact I have with my friends is online through social media, and it's pissing me off. I see them being loved by like their significant others, and I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for them. I love my friends and I love seeing my friends happy. But I also feel a hint, a tinge, a pinch, a quinge, squinge, of jealousy, because sometimes I wonder, why can't I experience that type of like affection, love, and like romance too. I will just want to be wanted. Everyone wants to be wanted. I want to be wanted. I want to be cherished. I want to be loved. That's all I ever want. I want to be a happy person living a happy life. Because this world is not a happy world. So many bad things are always happening. And you can't escape them. No matter how much you try, it's a shit show. A shit show. But no, that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles, guys. It is what it is, but I want to be a person that lives my life to its fullest. That's all I want. I've given up on trying to end myself. Now I'll wait. I'm gonna die anyway, so I'll just like thug it out. I'm gonna die eventually, so for the rest of my time, I will thug it out. And while thugging it out, I want to live my life to the best of my abilities, to its fullest capacity. Because I'm gonna have one life, and I don't want to waste it. I really don't. Because there's so much I want to do. Guys, I've never eaten sushi. I've never had like Korean food. I've never had Indian food other than samosas and the sweets that my friend Fahima used to bring me back in high school. Saying back in high school feels like such a hate crime. But no, I've never had. I've never been to a beach with like without my parents for longer than like 30 minutes. Anytime we've been to a beach, it was always a 1-2, and I've only gone to the beach twice in my life. I've never left the country. Excuse me. I've never ridden a horse. Oh, excuse me. I've I've never been. I've never left the country. It's really annoying me. I've never dated. I'm not gonna discuss that with you right now. That's just a bit too personal for my liking. But I've only had one kiss. I've only kissed one person, and that was, how old am I? 19. That was 6 years ago, behind tennis court, my primary school tennis courts, and it was spontaneous as hell too. I don't know what brought him to like. I don't know, and now I don't even find. But it was such a. I'm not gonna rant on that now. Even those two boyfriends that I was talking about that 1 year, I didn't kiss them at all. I don't think I found them very attractive at the time. I don't know why I was even with them. I think it was like the hype of being in high school, but Sulavu or whatever. But I really cannot wait for my life to get better, because it cannot get any worse than this. Because yo, I'm going, I am gone, and I'm tired of being gone. I'm so tired. I'm gonna say this in the most like non bitchy way, but I'm so tired of seeing my peers do so much more with their lives than I'm doing. And it's not because I'm like, it's not a race in any way, shape, or form, but I just envy success. I'm going to be successful eventually. I'm gonna make that happen come hell or high water. Or waters, I don't know. But it's so discouraging to see people that I grew up with, people that I went to school with, do so much better, so much more with their lives than I am. Travel, be in businesses, have jobs, and I still live with my parents, and I'm still asking them for permission to do stuff. It's really hurting me. It hurts. It saddens me to no end, or whatever. I don't really know the expression, guys. Sue me. It saddens me to so much. I'm so sad. I am so sad right now. This week has been one of the worst weeks of my entire life. Things cannot get any worse than this, because if they do, I'm sucking it. No. If they do get worse than this, I'll find a way out. I'll have to find a way out. I really have no option. I can't disappoint now me and future me. I can't disappoint teenage me. I'm not even out of my teens yet. I'm not out of my. I've yet to experience so much that life has to offer, and I haven't even scratched the surface. Haven't even touched the surface. I don't even know what the surface is. Someone point me to the surface, please. I need to touch it consensually, but I need to touch it, please. But I think I'm gonna end the video there. I don't want to get too emotion-y, but that's been me. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video to the end, if you did, and if you didn't, you not hearing this. So I hope I can make you random people on the internet proud, and past me proud, and future me proud, in some way. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying. I'm gonna end it all, and all of you are gonna. No, I'm joking. No, but this is where I'm ending this video. I love you so much, because in the club, we all fam. And also, we listen. We don't judge. Please don't judge me. If you judge me, I hope your mother spits on your face or something. I don't know. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this with people. Actually, don't. I don't want many people knowing my thoughts. I don't have any good thoughts to be sharing. I have nothing of value to bring to this platform, but that's all. I'm gonna end it here now, but shut up, bro. But I do love you very much. Kenchana, what do they say? Whiting. Don't end yourself. Keep going. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, or so I've been told. But yeah, that's it. I love you. Bye.